Graduates and guests, may we have your attention, please? Convocation is about to begin. If you have a mobile device or Graduates and guests, may we have your attention, please? Convocation is about to begin. If you have a mobile device or pager with you, please turn it off or silence it during the ceremony. Thank you for your attention and congratulations. If able, please rise.
We wish to acknowledge this land on which the University of Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. Today, this meeting place is still home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. We are also grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate the achievements of our scholars who graduate today. On their behalf, let us express gratitude for the support of their families and friends, and for the faculty and staff who have guided them in their pursuit of knowledge. Whatever our own traditions, let us reflect as we proceed through the convocation ceremony on the many years of effort, sacrifice, and success that have brought us to this time of celebration. In Concilium Universitates Toronto Nensis, Vocati Sumus. Graduates, please remain standing. All other guests, please be seated.
Insignissima Cancelaria, presento tibi hosce scholaris, ut admintantur ad grados varios, testorque eos quod omnia quae, statuta requirunt aptos, et idoneos esse.
Ad perfectum huius provinciae, huius quaque magnae patriae, et ad perfectum omnium nationum, omnibus taris conjunctarum, argo ex sac auctoritate, mihi etoti, universitate commensa, admitto vos ad grados varios, quorum quora, quorbi do epito quaque ut comnia, contivias munera qua ad ellos grados pertinent.
Please be seated. My name is Stephen Wright, and it is my great privilege to serve the University of Toronto as Acting Dean in the Faculty of Arts and Science. Today, I have the additional privilege of assisting Professor Rhonda McEwen, President and Vice Chancellor of Victoria University, in conducting this convocation. The university is an institution with deep historical roots and many enduring traditions. Among those is our use of the language of the medieval university in today's wonderful celebration. For those in attendance who, like me, are less than fluent in Latin, a translation may be helpful. For my part, I said, "Most distinguished Chancellor, I present to you these scholars that they may be admitted to the various degrees, and I bear witness that, as far as all things which the statutes require, they are fit and suitable." Much more significantly, from the standpoint of the graduating class, Professor McEwen then replied, "To the benefit of this province, this great country, and to the worldwide community of nations, I, by the authority vested in me and in the whole university, admit you to your various degrees, grant to you the rights, and ask of you the responsibilities of doing all these things which pertain to those degrees." And so, as my first order of business, I am delighted to salute you, the graduating class of 2025 from Victoria College and the Faculty of Arts and Science. That's it, you're done. Warmest congratulations. I would also like to bid a warm welcome to everyone who has joined us here in historic Convocation Hall. Graduates, today the University of Toronto is formally recognizing your hard work, your accomplishments, and your perseverance and this milestone. Each of you, as a member of the graduating class, is joining an exceptional family of University of Toronto alumni. U of T has a global community of over 700,000 alumni in 196 countries. They are the university's living legacy and our greatest ambassadors. U of T alumni serve in leadership roles in every corner of the globe and in every walk of life. They are prime ministers, justices, scholars, authors, community and business leaders, scientists and professionals of every description. Their endeavors have shaped the world we live in and the way we understand the world. We have no doubt that the University of Toronto's high international standing can be attributed to generations of dedicated and very talented faculty and staff members. But we also understand that this reputation has been built by our alumni, a group that now includes each and every one of you. So, to the graduating class, let me say thank you. Thank you for your many contributions to the university while you were a student. And thank you for what you will do as members of Canada's largest and, I believe, most distinguished alumni community. One more word of thanks is in order. I'm sure all of our graduates share a sense of gratitude to the friends and family members who have helped bring them to this special day. And I would ask you to join me and the platform party in thanking them with a vigorous round of applause. Let me continue with a request. One of the distinguishing features of our convocation is that graduates come forward individually to be recognized. You will then leave the stage using the ramp, exit out the door and around the hall. At that point, you will turn left and quietly re-enter the hall as your peers continue to be recognized. I encourage you to think of the very last person to be on stage. I believe it will be Sanvi Prasanth. Sanvi, could you please stand up? Everyone remember your classmate and return to your seat. As a end of the alphabet person, I'm very appreciative of this. Thank you for your understanding and assistance, and once more, warmest congratulations. It is now my great privilege to introduce today's Convocation speaker, Lisa Robinson. Dr. Robinson currently serves as Dean of the Temerty Faculty of Medicine, as well as Vice Provost Relations with Healthcare Institutions. She is also a professor in the Department of Pediatrics and Biochemistry and at the Institute of Medical Science. In addition to her focus on research, innovation, and patient care, Dr. Robinson has a deep commitment to education and to mentorship. Among many other honors, she has been named a Fellow of the Canadian Academy of Health Sciences and a Fellow of the American Society of Nephrology. Please welcome Lisa Robinson to the podium.
Well, thank you so much, Dean Wright, for the introduction, and my thanks to all of you for the invitation to be here tonight. Chancellor Saul, President McEwen, Dean Wright, distinguished guests, faculty colleagues, proud families and friends, and most importantly, graduates. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, late nights, and perhaps even a few coffee-fueled debates in the halls and dining rooms of Vic campus. It's an honor to stand before you to celebrate the exceptional achievements of the graduating class of 2025 from the Honors Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Commerce programs. To each of you, congratulations. You've earned the right to be here. You've not only mastered course content, but you've also proven your capacity to ask hard questions, to challenge assumptions, and explore the boundaries of what we know. And today, I'd like to speak to you about why that matters, why science matters, perhaps now more than ever. Science is not simply a body of knowledge. It's a method and a mindset. It's a discipline grounded in evidence, but it's also a creative endeavor, one that thrives when partnered with imagination, humility, and courage. Whether you studied cell biology or corporate finance, environmental science, or economics, your education has prepared you to think critically, to examine complexity, and to search for meaning in data and patterns. But the world you now enter is one where this pursuit of truth is not always embraced. We're living in a time when misinformation spreads faster than facts, when expertise is sometimes treated with suspicion, and when scientific advancement, be it in climate science, medicine, or public health, is too often politicized or denied outright. And so I ask you, what will you do with what you know? Because what you have learned is not yours alone to hold. It's now part of your responsibility to bring it into the world with integrity, clarity, and purpose. We must remember that science, no matter how brilliant, is not complete without action. It's not enough to know. We must also do. Knowledge alone will not solve climate change. Discovery alone will not eliminate disease. Data alone will not move policy. So what will? Dialogue, collaboration, the will to engage, especially with those who do not see the world the way that we do. As your journey continues, I encourage you to remain steadfast in your commitment to lifelong learning. The world will continue to evolve at an astonishing pace. The problems you studied during your time here may look very different tomorrow. Artificial intelligence will shift industries. Global health crises will emerge and re-emerge. Economic frameworks will adapt. Your task is to keep learning, not only within your discipline, but beyond it. You're graduating from different programs today, but the problems we face as a society don't respect disciplinary boundaries. They demand new alliances between the laboratory and the boardroom, between the clinician and the coder, between researchers, policymakers, and communities. In medicine, we have long known that health is not determined by biology alone. It's shaped by social systems, economic opportunity, education, and environment. We cannot treat illness without also addressing inequality. In the same way, you, whether you pursue research, commerce, innovation, or advocacy, must seek out interdisciplinary solutions to interconnected problems. I've been a physician scientist for nearly 30 years, and I've had the privilege of serving in leadership positions at the hospital and the university and in other settings. So let me be frank and tell you that collaboration is not always easy, but it is always worthwhile. Collaboration means listening to perspectives that challenge your own. It means learning to translate your language, be it the lexicon of science or the dialect of data, into something that others can hear. It's only by bridging these divides that we will build a better, more equitable world. And yes, you will encounter resistance, just as I have, but don't let that dissuade you. Let it strengthen your resolve. The world needs evidence-based thinkers who are also empathetic communicators. It needs innovators who know that progress must be inclusive. It needs leaders who do not retreat when faced with denial, but who lean in with patience, persistence, and compassion. You are those leaders. Now it's your turn to ask, to question what is, to imagine what could be, and to work together to build it. And in doing so, remember that your degree is not a finish line. It's a foundation and a call to action. As you move into the next chapter of your journey, I urge you to stay connected with those who have helped you along the way, your professors, mentors, classmates, and peers. These relationships are not just part of your past. They will continue to guide, challenge, and inspire you, often in unexpected ways. In my career, I have had few role models who shared my lived experiences, but I've been incredibly fortunate to have excellent mentors who believed in me and guided me to where I am now. And I've been honored to connect with brilliant young people like you, always learning from you and always inspired by you. As you grow in your careers, seek out new mentors. Keep learning from those who have walked different paths. And when the time comes, remember to pay it forward. Be the mentor that you once needed. Share your experience generously and lift others as you climb. This is how we build not just knowledge, but a community that endures. I think often of the words of novelist and Nobel laureate Toni Morrison, who said, "When you get these jobs that you have been so brilliantly trained for, just remember that your real job is that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else." In the years ahead, may you always, always know that your work matters. The discoveries you make, the businesses you will lead, the communities you will serve, all of it matters. So go forward, learn, collaborate, lead, and never, never forget why you began. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is yours, and it needs you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Professor Claire Battershill, and it's my pleasure to be reading this evening at your ceremony. Please bear with us a moment as our graduating students approach the stage. We thank you for your patience. Professor Rhonda McEwen, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates from Victoria College who are being admitted to the degree of Honors Bachelor of Science. Claire Caroline Abassi. Amania Abid. Katie Ella Advani. Mixiati Arzu. Zachariah Agostino. Ling Xiao Ai. Oluwatu Yin Ogechi Trisha Anya. Joel Elia Akal. Akshan Aleshams. Victoria Shannon Alder. Olivia Grace Allen. Maximilian Stephen Jean-Pierre Allison. Bukti Munjala Mola. Noor Elena Al-Huksukshan. Astrid Amadour. Elma Aman. Natalie Anderson. Gabriel Matthias Andolfato. Assam Arabi. Muskan Arora. Dilara Sue Alarskayan. Amirali Atrili. Danny Sebastian Atupat. Aida Nawaf Awad. Power by Benedict Bola. Ryan Anthony Ballout. Mackenzie Campbell Bates. Gabriela Batikian. Bolertoya Bakshar Hayon. Bamdaz Bazragar. Cami Bellinger. Gerd Busy. Austin Charles Jack Blackman. Anthusi Bochaksu. Amnat Singh Brar. Annabella Rain Brigazzi. Ashling Brody. Lorena Bichu. Kevin Kai. Chloe Nicole Tipon Kalika. Paulo Gabriel Ramos Carandang. Katerina Alexandra Carosi. Alessandra Castino. Anita Pinja Sen Yang. Arjun Chandurakar. Lindy Chang. Jesse Chen. Chen Jing. Simon Chen. Michael Chang. Luke David Cheseldine. Nape Joshua Chung. Annika Choa. Emma Kiriak. Shiloh Cheyenne Chislett. Carissa Choli. Daniela E. Chung. Heejung Sarah Chung. Hannah Victoria Konsunhi. Isabel Winifred Millicent Cook. Megan Barbara Croft. Mao Miao Kui. Catriona Elizabeth Belinda Curry. Yashar Zaman Dad. Ria Mehul Dama. Anna Gwendolyn Damio de Medrios. Olivia London Dans. Shahad Ayed Salah Daoud. Chelsea Marie Das Neves. Jacob Paulo del Rosario. Shivanshi Duria. Xiaojie Dong. Zihao Dong. Tiani Duan. Samuel Dumas. Dukyu Kyung. Daniel Sean Siaduya. Victoria Earhart. Darian Ellis. Haiti Elmay. Grace Miriam Surridge Elman. Ernest Miguel Gavino Esteban. Alyssa Esterhammer. Joshua Fitzgerald Fidel. Zilu Fan. Alorni Fang. Sayan Faraz. Fadi Farouk. Danielle Ahmad Sarim Farouki. Amanda Lynn Farrington. Fardeen Farouk. Tian Feng. Alejandro Ignacio Ferro Hernandez. Patrick William Fiddler. Liam Christopher Fullard. Mahathani Ganthamani. Arman Gandhi. Claire Marie Catherine Gillies. Adriana Goreab. Siddharth Cheyan Gowda. Shreya Sujata Gramolini. Hubert Gu. Jinyo Gu. Angelina Guan. Anlun Guo. Carla Qatar Hadimin. Kantafong Hakim. Edward Han. Amy Darling Harris. Hannah Masood Hassan. Rula Hassan. Aiko Hashimoto Reyes. Suyan He. Eric Reed Hellebest. Yara Hilal. Janelle Nicole Hodge. Olivia Dongshin Hu. Xiaoyu Hu. Yiju Hu. Sarah Michelle Cayenne Huang. Zhonghee Kwan. Ella Nicole Hugi. Lawrence Si Kong Hui. Kang Vi Hoon. Samuel Isaac. Anne Faith Jacob. May Alina Jagodkin. Mursal Jahed. Rahul Jaideep. Ansh Jain. Elia Kirsten James. Reed William James. Ada Juvan. Nathan Shihung Ji. Ray Yi Jia. Lena Jin. Isa Khalid Juman Yasin. Elise Kamal. Yoonji Kang. Zoe Estella Benoit Kang. Ada Gul Karakok. Chaitanya Kamar. Arsalan Khan. Rufaida Rahman Khan. Nabila Noor Kandakar. Ethan Karintonov. Maji Kayat. Spencer Yang Ki. Hyun Kim. Juhee Kim. Minsu Kim. Rachel Jordan Kingston. Justin Christopher Clipp. Olivia Emily Krutzer. Luke Jordan Krikorian. Julie Tukbin Lum. Ting Yam Lao. Yuki Lee. Elizabeth Lee Chung. Tahir Andriy Lonenko. Jackson Nicholas Leslie. Hoi Lam Claudia Leung. Si Cheng Leung. Si Hei Leung. Jin Yi Lee. Sarah Fulin Lee. Tianyu Lee. Wenda Lee. Come on up. Xin Yao Lee. Jishu Lee. Yunju Lee. Eleanor Inu Lin. Joashin Lin. Jesse Liu. Chien Liu. Ro Liu. Ziqi Liu. Chris Quay Tso Lao. Sarah Lao Thi. Lillian Louie. Eleanor Anna Mira Love. Lucy Yi Lu. Wen Yu Lu. Violetta Andrea Luis. Sut Look. Annie Luo. Henry Luo. Jeffrey Jianghao Luo. Jia Man Li. Runwei Liu. Catherine Ricci Ma. Nestor Alexander McDonald. Samara McInnes. Mathin Maxwaran. Marthina McCary. Ali McKay. Bruce Mamid. Amy Sherry Mann. Nicole Laura McSwain. Audrey Eslin Mees. Ishita Mehra. Kayla Louise Meleka. Sunny Meng. Veronica Ashley Mariska. Amia Sophia Das Maritzis. Ren Minami Sono. Manya Mittal. Gabriel Ryuichi Mizayawa. Ziming Mo. Dante Malento. Thomas Charlie Morningstar. Sara Musavi. Mathula Muhundan. Rebecca Emily Muskant. Eileen Nayek. Cesar Augusto Naravez. David James Nash. L. Jessica Nelson. Se Yang Denise Ng. Nabila Noor. Ryan Joseph Noworolowski. Sophia Weko Ndizi. Alice O'Brien. Kieran Christopher Angeloni O'Brien. Hejun Oh. Jiwoo Oh. Yujung Oh. Janine Ohini Ujay. Oliver Ojeda Valencia. Yuki Orita. Moons Abdelmagad Osman. Kate O'Toole. Fatima Aliyah Asmina Oriaku. Kirsten Julia Berzarbal Pagador. Alexi Panas. James Melvin Pang. Konstantinos Papaspiridis. Raj Parekh. Catherine Ann Patton. Yei Peng. Aditya Peri. Lily May Lontang Peters. Danielle Pitre. Jean Polansky. Carter Alexander Ponce. Piotr Jan Pralat. Phoebe Catherine Anderson Priest. Sarah Kadumi. William Chi. Faisal Kubaj. Elias Van Madpad Quiñano. Ayana Ranmon. Asim Ratha. Fabiha Razuk. Maya Liu Abdel Rahim. Yiran Ren. Lara Athena Estandarte Reyes. Suraya Rosanali. Isaac Rosenberg. Siddharth Suchdev. Fubiha Sudut. Vija Sambamurthy. Kay Sano. Morgan Skya Wilson. Andrea Shapira. Nicole Schoenherr. Jacqueline Delaney Seal. Rahul Chelva Kamar. Bo Chan Seo. Un Che Sung. Hamza Skyar. Sarah Shafi. Fidan Shireliava. Jay Shur. Anu David Singh. Divit Singh. Karen Sit. Rachel Ann Tamara Smith. Robson Mackenzie Smith. Naomi Tal Smolkin. Jasdeep Sodhi. Timothy Son. Andrea Arshini Sulapalai. Sinem Solemzeu. William Stager. Isabel Georgina Sternthal. Maggie Samantha Stewart. Jacob March Stuchinin. Edward Deji Su. Shelby Dawn Suhan. Briar Aurora Summers Arndt. Haochen Sun. Rubo Sun. Shinzo Sun. Sylvia Jianyu Sun. Andrew John Sutton. Harshpreet Swash. Danielle Mia Tahulas. Willow Tager. Makoto Takahara. Jade Miller Tam. Betty Jingzhu Tang. Chengyan Tang. Tuliang Chris Tang. Shindy Tao. Chloe Kiara D'Angelo Taylor. Janice T. Reese Christopher Thomas. Fenyuan Ting. Haodon Tien. Paul Tran. Rhea Tribitz. Marina Cassia Troyan Klassen. Isabella Tucci. Carmel Tung. Laura Timon. Umit Unsboy. CV Van Walsum. Ron Varshavsky. Maya Villegas. Ajitha Thiantanen. Nicholas Violette. Sienna Van Rosen. Katerina Anna Vucic. Sarah Lijiao Walker. Chuning Wang. Gigi Wang. Haoton Wang. Mingyun Wang. Shirley Wang. Xiaotung Wang. Cindy Wang. Xinye Wang. Yan Wang. Yuhan Wang. Zihan Wang. Annika Helen Washka. Angela Wei. Shanetta Faye Wijaya. Michelle Hei Ching Wang. Sihan Ryan Wang. Wai-Yip Wang. Ethan Junrong Wang. Rebecca Yiri Wu. Lucas C. Wiss. Jia Shao. Chessie Siu. Yijie Xiong. Jia Zhu. Zihao Zhu. Penny Yang. Hun Yao. Meru Yao. Ethan Yao. Rachel Yen. Yuan Ying. Hannah Yu. Ji Yu. Kevin Da Yun. Yu Chen Yen. Corey Junwei Yuan. Victoria Nicole Zadie. Amna Azim Zaidi. Chen Zhang. Huichen Zhang. Kaiyan Zhang. Munyang Zhen. Ricky Zhang. Sanning Zhang. Tai Zhang. Yuyu Zhang. Andy Zhang. Jianing Zhu. Rachel Chi Ching Zhou. Jinran Jenny Zhu. Runshin Zhuahang. Sarah Zubair. Candidates from Victoria College who are being admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Ngok Hui Zhang. Vedant Maligunar Ayer. Andrew Yang Ki. Aryun Pandey. And Sanvi Prashant.
On behalf of the University of Toronto, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby admit all of those candidates not here present to their degrees in absentia.
As we conclude Convocation, I wish to thank all of you for your participation and patience. To the families and friends, and to those in the procession, let me say thank you. You have made this a more memorable event for each member of the graduating class. I would like to thank Professor Rhonda McEwen for presiding over today's ceremony. I also wish to thank as well the many other colleagues and friends of the university who participated in this convocation, whose names you will find in the program. I would also like to thank Professor Battershill for the hardest job in Convocation, doing a fantastic job. I now invite Professor McEwen to bring today's ceremony to a close.
As I bring this convocation ceremony to a close on this, your special day, I hope we will see you often in the years to come. And I invite you to stay connected. We'll be very interested in your journey, and we know that you will make an impact for the better in whatever path you choose. Concilium dimissum est.